be here with you today for a very special trunk show clearance. And you heard me right, we are doing clearance today. So I am a big bargain shopper. I love a good sale. So I had the most fun picking out a ton of different items to show you in this clearance show. And what's really fun is there's a couple extra special things happening on top of the fact that these are clearance shows. And I already see the hearts floating up, which is wonderful. Thank you guys. I'm going to show you everything in a minute, but I want to tell you a couple of the things that are happening first. So first off, in addition to the clearance prices, there's an additional 10% off clearance right now. Now, on top of that, there's something really special if you are tuning into this live. It is Tuesday afternoon. It is 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. And for this show only, and for a few hours after, so a total of 3 hours, we're gonna do free shipping as well. So this is the time to stock up on your clearance. So you're gonna have to use a special code because it's not something we're advertising anywhere else. We are only talking about it in this show. So if you are watching right now and you are happening to see this, you definitely lucked out. Or if you're watching right after you watch this, check the clock, check the time, because we are having a very special free shipping on top of that 10% off, on top of the clearance prices. So it's really fun. The code you need to enter, and this is important, and I'll repeat it a lot of times during this show, and I want to make sure I get it right, so I wrote it down. It is Show Special 10. So that is the code you're going to use to get not only the 10% off, but also the free shipping for just 3 hours right now from this live broadcast. It'll expire at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 a.m. Eastern. Hi, Julie. Hi, Louise. Thank you guys for joining me. It is always fun to do this type of show. If you are on artbeads.com/live, you can comment and I can see your comments. So let me know what you're doing today. Let me know how your spring is going, what you're looking forward to in summer. Beverly's here from Ohio. I'd love to see where everyone is. I'm coming to you from Southern California right now. Sharon, hi, thanks for joining us. And Kat and Robin, definitely seeing some friends here. So this is great, and those hearts. And our Art Beads team there, Eric, just posted that special code. Show Special 10 is the code you're going to want to use. And I see Becky Dahl is here. Hi, Becky. So I am excited. I get to go and play with Becky in a few weeks, but that's a story for another time. So a couple housekeeping things. If you like what you're seeing, click the little heart button that you see on your screen. That does these little floating hearts up on my screen, so I know you like what you're seeing. And then if you want to share this show, there's a little arrow icon. You can click on that to share. There is the comment button, and then there's also your shopping bag. So, oh, hi, Kathleen. Hi, Miss Jenny. Hi, Karen. So it's so fun to read the comments. I always tend to stop what I'm doing, and I just like to read the comments. But let me tell you about the shopping bag icon because it's really important for this show. So if you want to know more about a product you see on my table before I talk about it, click on that shopping bag. It will show you everything in the entire show. So you can just scroll and see what you like. And it is important to note these are clearance items, so they are very limited quantity. And once they are gone, they are gone. There's no getting them back. And I picked out some really cool pieces too. So I hope you like what I picked out. We also have a huge clearance section too. So there's other items out there. These are my particular favorites that I wanted to share with you and show you up close and personal. And any questions you have, just ask. If you want me to go ahead and twist something around so you can see it better, definitely just let me know. Okay, I want to flip my camera because I want to show you what's on my table. It's so fun to see everybody here from Indiana and Buena Park, California. This is fun. Okay, guys, here we go. Flip the camera. Hello, yard. Okay, so here is what is on my table. Hi, Maya. Okay, so I am going to just dive in here because these are all so fun. And again, if you don't want to wait to see something, click on that shopping bag icon and you'll be able to see everything all at once. So I have some bead strands, and these are really nice and long. What I like about these is you get a variety of beads in a single strand. Oh, Iceland. Hi, Hannah. That's fun. So you've got some really unique shapes here, and these are beautiful. These are so pretty and sparkly. And then you also get some, what looks like some crystal rondelles, a metal spacer bead. You get this nice large hole bead in here. So you get a ton of different beads all in a single strand. And I really like this gold color, this kind of like a brown, bronzy gold. It would make a really good neutral. You could pair this with pinks for summer, or you could pair it with some greens and oranges for fall. So I think that this is a really versatile strand. Ooh, it would be really gorgeous on a sun catcher. Definitely. Yes, and these are these beautiful Jesse James bead strands. So you know their quality is really nice. And these are on clearance, and don't forget to use that code SHOWSPECIAL10 where you're going to get 10% off the clearance price and free shipping. Okay, so those are beautiful. I feel like this would also make a great memory wire bracelet. You know, you just have to add a few extra beads maybe if you want to do a couple loops, but they're really pretty. And definitely the sun catcher. Okay, I'm going to go through these one by one so you can see them up close. I love this purpley blue. So this is part of their, it's called Blue Perennial, but I think it definitely has like a periwinkle feel to it as well. So you've got some of that dark blue and that's paired with gold. I almost feel like if you wanted to, if you're a silver person, you could take the gold out of here for sure, and you could add silver elements with these beautiful blue beads. So here we go. So the special sale that we're doing of the 10% off and the free shipping is only for 3 hours, and that 3 hours started 6 minutes ago. So it will expire at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time today. So yeah, silver I think would be really pretty with these. So you could do the gold, take the gold out and use them in a different project, and then just use these periwinkle beads with silver for sure, this blue color. There's a really pretty blue flower that's blooming right now near my house, and it's this exact color. It's so gorgeous. But look at that. You could just put that on stringing wire, add a lobster clasp, and you have an entire bracelet already done. You really don't need to do too much more to that for sure. Okay, let's go look at the pink one. The pink one is very similar, just in this really pretty pink. And they're calling this beetroot. Oh, beetroot. Is that purple or poppy? I think they're calling it beetroot purple, but to me it definitely feels more pinky. So I'm glad we're able to see this in person. Again, you could have ready-made jewelry if you just want to string that on beading wire and add a clasp. You can make a necklace out of it too. You could just do some beading wire here all the way around and then just add a chain. You could do that little trick I like where you take a pre-made chain necklace, you cut it in half so the clasp is already attached, and you just add each end right here with a crimp bead and a little loop, and you have a necklace that is ready to go. So that would be a really good gift idea, or if you're making and selling jewelry, this is a great time to stock up for sure. And then here we go. I'd like to show you this pretty pink. This is called Crystal Rose. Oh, cooler cup charms. Yes, Miss Jenny, for sure. These would be perfect for that. I know Becky is doing a lot of bookmarks right now too. I feel like you could use a lot of these different components with bookmarks as well. But this is pretty. It's kind of like a milky color right here. And then you've got those really pretty rondelles. And of course, this one's in silver. So if you're a silver person, you've got all the silver accents right here. So this is just so pretty. And then we have peach. So the Pantone color of the year this year is peach. So if you are trying to make jewelry that goes with the Pantone color of the year, we do have peach right here. So that's nice. And you get several different sizes right here. So you can see you can get a couple sizes of pearls. You're going to get those nice crystal rondelles. You're going to get another crystal rondelle here, a little cube bead. Very sparkly. Miss Jenny, you write on rice by hand and make Bible bookmarkers. That sounds amazing. I want to see that. I want to see pictures. Okay. So here we go. And then I have another item by Jesse James. Actually, I have several because I thought this was really cool too. I love this chain. Look at the little tips. It's like they've all been dipped in purple. And you can see that it looks like that on both sides. So if you see that, let me notch my camera down just a little bit more, guys. Okay, so right here, you see that nice purple detail, and it's very smooth. any 8x5 sage green rondelles. Not in the collection that I pulled, but that doesn't mean they don't exist, and you can definitely check out the clearance section. So there's that really cool chain. Oh, and I should mention the free shipping is to the US and Canada. We do ship to the UK for sure, but unfortunately the free shipping is for US and Canada. There we go. So I'm going to keep moving along because I actually have a lot to show you that I picked out. I went a little crazy on the website. I had so much fun. So here's a little button. So this, you see the button shank right there. And this looks so vintagey to me. Now, if you're doing like wrap bracelets, I think this would be a really fun, or if you're doing something bead woven and you have a really fancy little button loop clasp, this would be great. So I like that. It's got the pearls and it's got the crystals and it's just so sparkly. I have another button that's really the opposite from elegant. I have a cute button. I have this little elephant guy, and I couldn't deny him. I had to pull him and see what he looks like, and he's very sweet. So I personally love jewelry with animals on it. I don't know why, I just do. I think it's fun and playful. It makes me happy. So I pulled this cute little elephant to show in this show here. And just do please remember these are limited edition in terms of what we have left is really what we have left. Some of them have more quantity than others. I know a couple were running low and then others had a little bit more quantity. So it just really is, if you see something you like, now is definitely the time to get it, especially with that free shipping. Okay, and then filigree. I love filigree. So on this, let's see if I can clear this a little bit. So on this one, what I thought would be really pretty is if you hang an earring hook from right here, and then down here, you could just do a pretty little dangle. So you could even take, like, let's say you took, oh, actually, this would be pretty. You could take this and then, where are those? This bead here, look at that cool bead shape. So wouldn't that be really pretty just on a head pin hanging below here? And then you just need an earring hook up top. I think that would make a lovely earring paired together. And this is nice too. So you see how it's thin, but it's quite sturdy too. You can even use like a vintage relief block with this if you want to go ahead and pull the brass color out a little bit more so it's shinier. And then I do have a couple other filigrees because I just love filigrees. I don't know why. They've always had a special place in my heart. So I like this one. So this is like a chandelier. So you've got the loops that you could definitely hang beads from. And you could do that with any of these beads that you see here. And there's a lot more beads on clearance too. So here is a perfect place to hang a jump ring or an earring hook. So you can make this into a pendant and have dangles coming down, do like a boho feel. Or, of course, an earring. This is just calling for an earring hook to be right here. You got your pretty little dangles hanging down below. So if you are wanting to do something like that, make sure you order a pair. And then speaking of a pair, look how cute these are. And these are a nice size. I think these would be great for some macrame bracelets. So you've got that Hamza hand, and then it's got the rich patina on it. So you see that nice patina. So you see that, and then there's two of them. And they're a nice thickness too. So I really like how thick they are. They're not thin, they're not flimsy, and they really have a nice detail to them. Oh yes, sun catchers and wind chimes, definitely. And if you are doing like wind chimes, these do actually have a nice sound to them. If they're kind of swaying in the wind, that would be really nice too. So I liked those guys a lot. Another filigree I pulled out is this guy. Again, perfect for an earring. If you wanted to do an earring, you could just take two pieces of chain, form a triangle right here and the earring hook. You could also make this the focal of a necklace. So you're going to hang a jump ring and a little piece of chain from right here or some beadwork. You could also glue some flatbacks. That would be really pretty. Glue some sparkly flatbacks on here as well. So I want to show you the back side. So the back side's a little plainer, so there definitely is a front and a back to this one, but it's still quite nice. It's finished, it's smooth. Oh, yay, I'm glad you guys are liking the ideas. I had fun. Like I said, I am a big bargain shopper. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little. Let me get a glass of water real quick. I am a big bargain shopper, so I really love the idea of catching things when they're on sale, building up my stash, and then if they have different items you can combine, that's really fun too. All right, let me keep showing you guys because I actually have a lot here. Okay, this here is a cool tassel. So that would be pretty. Just hanging from a long chain. You can do a long slip over your neck necklace. You could add beadwork here. You could do a lot of different things with this. That actually has a fun sound to it too. So that's really pretty and it's nice. It's very thick. So it's a thick chain tassel. Oh, you could hang little beads from down here too. So you could take these seed beads. I have a couple tubes of seed beads here to show you. And there are more seed beads in the clearance section as well. I just want to show you these. These are Preciosa, and they're a huge tube. Look at that compared to my hand. That's a giant tube of seed beads. And so you could take the seed beads, and what you could do is you can make little dangles at the base of your tassel to add a little beadwork to it, which would be fun. It's a beautiful tassel. And then I'm just going to kind of keep moving along because there's a lot to show here. And then if you want to see anything up close again, definitely let me know. This was one of my favorite pieces that I pulled. So I love vintage, I love Victorian, I love steampunk, I love anything that has a patina and feels like it's aged. I love Paris. So this just kind of encompasses all of that. To me, this feels just like a wonderful found object. So here you could definitely make this a focal piece. You could do beadwork hanging off of it, of course. You could do embellishments on top of it. Lots of different things you can do in here. I almost wonder if you could do some bead embroidery with this. Like you could perhaps stitch this onto a backing and then you could bead embroider inside here. That would be kind of cool. Maybe you could even inset like a small rivoli or a small crystal in there too. That would be very pretty. Let me show you the back of it so you see the front and the back and all the detailing. Yes, it is bigger than a quarter. I don't have a quarter handy, but yes, it is bigger than a quarter. I'm trying to look and see if my wallet is actually here anywhere. It's not, but it does. I think I pulled up, so we have all of these listed on a page too, and I'm going to pull up the dimensions of this one real quick for you guys. Let's see. It is 40 by 40, so a quarter is about 25 millimeters. This is 40 millimeters, so definitely it is bigger. So this is really pretty. I want to create something with this. I even want to make like, I don't know, if I had more time, I think I would even want to like set this in resin and make myself custom knobs with this for my bathroom or my kitchen. It's just so cool. Okay, so that I love. If you like that one, you might like this one too. I like this little guy a lot. He's a bat. So even though, you know, it's definitely not traditionally what you think of like bat season, I know we think of more of that in the fall. We start to do jewelry like this, but he's really cool. I love him. So you could do this. You could take a metal punch and you could punch a hole right here, and you can hang him from a chain. That would definitely work. You could glue him. Oh, wait, an Art Beads team, Michelle is telling me something. You could actually, a shadow box where they use the bat. Oh, that's cool. So you're using him like an embellishment. That would be really cool on a shadow box or like a little treasure box or something. Yeah, I think there's a lot you can do with this little guy. Oh, a journal on top of a journal. Yes, absolutely. So he's really pretty. I love the patina. So I don't know about you guys, but I really like the feel when it's got some color and patina to it. I just think it makes it really unique looking. Sometimes I'll try to add my own patina, but I love it when it already comes with patina. Okay, let's see what else I have here. So I've got feathers. So these are fun. They're very nice and lightweight. So I'm going to show you them, but that makes them very delicate. So these are really pretty, and the detailing is quite nice on them, if you can see that. Yeah, goth decor is trending right now, for sure. Absolutely. So all of these items here would definitely work for that. Bye, Miss Jenny. Thank you for joining us while you could. definitely loved hearing about what you're up to and the ideas. Okay, so there's our little feather. And these are so pretty. So imagine these hanging from an earring. So you could get several of them and you can stagger them. And then you've got kind of that boho feel again, which would be really pretty. Okay, so those are little feather charms. And I pulled some other charms too. So here we go. We've got some little owls. So he's cute because he's also double-sided. Oh, and I'm seeing, okay, so Shirley, let's see, bought a few tools. However, I was wondering if you could do a live on tools alone. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. So let us know which tools you're thinking of, or everyone, if there's tools you guys want to see a live on and see how to use them, that would be great, for sure. Okay, and Eric, thank you for the reminder. We have the special code for this show, and only for the next 2.5 hours. It's the show special 10, and then that gives you 10% off the clearance prices you see and free shipping. So that's exciting. Expires at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh my gosh, Eastern time today. So 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern is when that code expires, and you won't be able to get that free shipping anymore. So now is the time to take advantage of it if you see something you like. Okay, so the little owls, too cute. You could do a little pair of them as little earrings. This would make a great little gift, or again, if you're selling jewelry, this is absolutely the time to stock up. If you're selling, if you're gift giving, times when you need the extra supplies, this is a perfect time because you're getting them not only on sale and not only an extra discount, but free shipping too. Okay, and I love these guys, these little paper cranes. I thought they were so sweet. And I like their size too. I'm gonna go look on, see if I can find them on my page, which will show me their size. They are 22 by 18. So 18, I'm going to imagine, is the height on these because they're a little shorter than they are wider when you look at their wingspan. So if you look at that, you can see they've got a really pretty little etched detail to them. And for all those silver fans, these are great. So Beating Colorado, you should be able to see the clearance prices, but when you use that code, show special 10, you will get an additional 10% off. And Eric, correct me if I'm wrong on that, because that's, yes, we are seeing the sale prices on the clearance items. And you'll get free shipping if you use that show special 10. Okay, these are cute. So little leaves, I want to show you where the hole is on these guys. So there's the hole. So Terry's asking, how thick is it? Yes, you can punch this. So I know I used to work with another designer who used this exact piece, and she did punch a hole through it. It had to be a special metal punch tool, but we do sell those for jewelry making. And yes, you could definitely punch through and use, being able to make a necklace out of that. So there you go. So you see that little hole there. And then let's see what else I have here. And then let's see, I missed a question. I'm going to try to remember what it was. I think it was about the size in the descriptions. So most of the items, if you click on them, in the body of the description, there's a measurement and specs, and usually it will tell you their size. And if we find ones that don't have it, we are trying to go back and add to it. Sometimes it's not in the description, but that's really good feedback because I know the size is super important. So if you click onto the product listing, oftentimes the size will be there under measurements. Okay, the origami crane. So I am on the origami crane. It says it is 22 by 18 millimeters and its hole size is 1.6 millimeters. That's when you click in and you scroll down a little bit. Okay, what have I not shown you guys? Ooh, okay, so this is pretty. This is a beautiful crystal link. So again, you can make this into a macrame bracelet, which would be really pretty. You can make this into a necklace. Earrings, super easy. You just got the earring hook here and a little dangle or another charm right there. That would be easy. So, oh, and Eric, thank you for the reminder and you guys asking. Everything in our clearance section category, including items in the show, are on sale. So what size are the seed beads? And there are definitely more colors available. I just didn't pull them all. So if you go over to the clearance section to look, these are 11s. You see that right here, and you get a ton of them. These are these big, I think these are a 5.5 inch tube, I want to say. I'm going to kind of look at these. Okay. Yes, 5.5 inch tube, size 11.0, and there are more colors. So these are just two that I picked out. And I think I picked them out because I was having fun playing. I was like, look how pretty this would be if you wanted to buy this pretty Jesse James bead strand and you wanted to have matching seed beads. It looks so pretty. And I was doing that, I think, with this one too. I was actually trying to coordinate jewelry designs as I was shopping the clearance section, which was fun. I got a little carried away. Okay, a couple more things to show everyone. So this is actually pretty cool. This is a clasp. So this is a magnetic seashell clasp. So here you go. And you could hear it kind of clicks and locks into place. So this is one of those designs that I think would be really pretty as a focal. So if you have this at the front of the neck, like I'm assuming this is going to be a necklace. So let's say you have this on the front and you got like long strands of beads or kind of sea inspired, maybe some reglass or sea glass or different pretty like ocean colors. And then you've got this other rest of your necklace coming from this side. This could be your focal point. You could just add beads. Yes, totally great for pearls. This would be beautiful. So that's a really pretty clasp. I have then this pendant by Nunn Design. This is like a half circle with the holes already drilled in antique silver. And that's a nice thickness too. And then if you know the quality of Nunn Design, it's always beautiful. So you could do metal stamping onto here. So if you want to stamp a message, you can write a name. You can do a lot of different things on here. You can also use this with resin as well. This could be a resin blank too. So that's a fun idea for that. I have this little eye, there's a name for this and it's escaping me. But there's little eye charm right here, which is cute. And this is Tiara Cast. And remember, limited quantities of these, you guys, and especially like, of course, with the Tiara Cast, we know that we can't get more of it. So this would be the time to pick it up. Evil Eye, thank you. Okay. Is it? No, wait. Okay. Reading these comments as I am talking here. So we have a pretty little clasp set. This has got some detail on it as well, which is nice. It's this little hook and eye, and it's a nice scale too. And it feels really nice. So it's a very pretty, elegant clasp set. And then if you like to do cord or kumihimo, we have some ends, and this is a great time to stock up on these. So this one has a hole here, so you would put your kumihimo braid or your leather cord or whatever you're working with right into here. And then you can make a little loop right out of here for wire, or you can put a cord through that. So that's a good cord end, and I love this one. Look at this. It swivels. How neat is that? So that is a little swiveling cord end, which is super cool. I'll show you what it looks like here. But I love that as well. I think, and I like how it looks all antique-y. So that's a really fun one. Okay, what else do I have? I just have a couple more items to show you, but do check out the entire clearance section. And don't forget to close out your carts as when you're shopping here, because definitely that coupon code is going to expire, and we're also going to be running out of some of these items as well. But I like this a lot. Okay, do we have 2mm and 3mm cup chain and the spaces between big enough for seed beads to sew it down? Oh, good question. I would have to look that up. That is definitely something we can get back to you on. I know I don't have any pulled right here of cup chain, and I'm not sure if we have cup chain in the clearance section, but I do know we do carry cup chain. I just have to see what sizes they are, and then maybe we can also get someone to look in the warehouse to see about the spaces between. Okay. But good question, and this is the time to ask. This is perfect time when we're live and we can talk about it. Sometimes we'll know the answer, and sometimes it might be hey, we're going to look it up, but this is a great chance as we're talking live here. And Michelle from our Art Beads team is saying we only have 6 of the brass oval filigree links left. Oh, I think she means this one. Just 6 of that little guy left. Okay, so I have a couple more bead mixes because I love bead mixes. Okay. Here we go. So this is the Tucson Sunset, and I'm going to open this up because I think we need to see it. Another beauty of these live shows is that we can. So here we go. Okay. So I'm going to just open this up and spill it out. So when you buy this, you're going to get everything that you see here. So you get a ton of beads. Oh, these are cool. So some nice big beads here. These would be beautiful wire wrap for sure. And these are super fun. I love these for summer. I think I would actually take these out of this mix and I would pair these with orange. I would totally pair these with orange for summer. I think they would look so pretty and resort-like and light and airy. So you get a couple of those, which would be fun. And then lots and lots of other beads, beautiful big beads. And this is all in this one big bead mix. Okay, and then you get these almost look like a ceramic bead. I think they are actually. Yeah, that sounds like a ceramic for sure. But those are really pretty, very earthy. And thank you, Art Beads team, for answering some questions. Definitely helps. We were excited to be able to offer the free shipping during the show. That was something we were really excited to be able to do. So here we go. So lots and lots. I'm going to hold these up a little bit more so hopefully you can see them. But I hope you guys like all these things that I picked out as much as I did. But here's this one mix. It's a Tucson Sunset. And that's just really pretty, pretty beads. Lots of good ones there. And that nice focal too. Look at that guy. That's really cool. Okay, and then I'm going to open up one more of these mixes because I did want to pick these out. Now this is called Crystal Cave, and see how to open this one. Packaging is so cute too. I like the little box. Okay, so when we open it up, we see all the pretty. So for you silver people, there's lots and lots of good silver things. Oh, these are cool. There's something, I don't know if you can hear that. There is something trapped inside, and it looks like it's on purpose because it's in both of them. So these are almost like little treasure vaults. Those are cool. And they got a nice sound to them too. Ooh, these are pretty. So many pretties. And don't forget, you can click on that shopping bag icon at any time, and that's going to take you to the full list and pictures of everything that we have in this show. And then you just click on one of those pictures and it'll take you to the full product listing. And that product listing will give you more information. You can also add it to your shopping cart. So it's kind of a nice little summary of what's in the show, and then you can learn more. And this guy is super pretty. I love what's in this mix. When it said Crystal Cave, I wasn't sure what exactly to expect, but I love the variety of shapes, just really unique things. And this is almost like got a little bit of like an opal feel to it. That's kind of a milky opal, so that's really pretty. So very pretty. Okay, guys, I think those are all the items I pulled, but there are many, many more. So if you are on YouTube or you're on Facebook, hop on over, follow that link in the description of the video you're watching. Hop on over so you can see all these items on the website. And that coupon code is still good for another 2 hours and 25 minutes, where you're going to get 10% off clearance, and you're also going to get free shipping. So that's a pretty big one, to get the free shipping on top of the 10%. Remember, if you see something you like, definitely grab it. These are limited quantities. When they are gone for sure, which makes me want to buy like the little bat and this little guy because I love them so much. I think I need to pick up some of those for a project in the future because I don't want to see those guys gone. I love them. Okay, that was so much fun. I'm going to flip the camera back. If you want to see anything again, there is the replay of this. You can always catch the replay. All of these videos are archived and saved. You could check out the rest of the clearance section here at Art Beads. We had a lot of fun picking items out for it. Okay, these are so pretty. Just want to show you those one more time before we go. The Jesse James bead strands. Really pretty. Okay, let me flip this camera up. Okay, what's the coupon code, Susie? The coupon code is SHOWSPECIAL10. And that's going to get you the free shipping, and it's going to get you the additional 10% off clearance. It is a very small window that coupon code is valid. So if you are tuning in right now, perfect. It is 3:36 Pacific time, 3:36 Pacific time. So if you're watching this live, that is really great. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. So I have another fun thing to announce before we say adieu for the day, and you guys go have fun and shop. We are excited to announce that Art Beads and the Art Beads designer are going to be at Bead Fest in Lancaster, Pennsylvania at the very end of July. So we are going to be there teaching a workshop. We're going to be doing live streams. We're going to be hosting a party. We're going to be having so much fun. So it's going to be myself, it's going to be Becky Dahl, it's going to be Sarah Lovecraft, Deb Floros, and we have a new designer, Andrea Bieber, and she's going to be joining us too. So we are going to all team up together and be there and have fun, and we are going to do one workshop, and it's going to be a team workshop where we're all there together on one day and doing a bunch of projects, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So that's going to be on July 31st is going to be our workshop of the Art Beads design crew. And all of us will be just having so much fun there. So the space is very limited. We only have X number of spots because we wanted to keep it small and intimate where we could all just have fun and just be there together. So Eric just posted the link to the workshop information. So if you are going to Bead Fest or have thought about going to Bead Fest and want to come and join us in person and have fun, please do check out the workshop. We're making 5 different projects in one workshop, which is pretty crazy, but it's going to be really fun and really cool. So we were having fun scheming and planning our workshop and picking out our supplies, and we hope you enjoy what we picked out. So thank you guys. This was really, really fun. If you have any more questions, keep asking them or post them. We will try to answer them as best as we can, as always. Our pony beads glass. So yes, thank you, Michelle. Answered some pony beads. Yes, there are some pony beads that are glass. So this is great. This is what we love, is where we can ask questions. So are the Jesse James beads the ones in the plastic box, silver and crystal mix? Yes. So these are a Jesse James bead mix, and this is called the Crystal Cave. It's called Jesse James Beads Color Trends Crystal Cave Bead Mix. So that's this one. And then let me see. Oops, sorry. This was also a Jesse James. This was the Tucson Sunset, and it came in a different packaging. So it came in the bag here with all those really pretty turquoise colors. And you can see that scale next to my ear. This is just begging to be wire wrapped and turned into an earring. And then these are also Jesse James in the strands. And then I also had this. Yay. So we had lots of Jesse James that I could show you, and there are more. So I think there's even additional colors of the strands if you want to hop on over to the clearance section, check that out. Don't forget to close out your cart today. Very important in order to get that coupon code that will expire. So if you have stuff in your cart, close it out. Make sure you get the items you want before they sell out and while you can still get them on sale and with the free shipping. What's the light, Kat, what's the name of the light pink strand? It is Crystal Rose. So, yay, I hope you guys had fun. If you want us to do more shows like this, let us know. We love the feedback. We love the idea of the tool show. Keep telling us what you want to see, and we have a lot of fun planning and scheming and making these shows happen. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be making a jewelry design during the show. I haven't pre-made it. We're going to be making it together using a brand new designer blend that we're launching tomorrow called More Mermaids. And I'm going to take the items, some of the items from my show last week, which was like beachy, sea-inspired jewelry, and combine it with the mermaid, because that was an idea that a couple of you guys had, and I loved it. So I'm going to do that. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.